Okay, a little bit of pressure in rack one from both players. Missed balls, poor safeties.
He can make this. Might want to catch the pink on the way back out. No, he could miss it clean.
Might land a little straight here. Might have to do. That's a pretty good shot. He's done well. Woodward take to Atencio. The break is just not really there. It wasn't a great breaking rack.
Good.
Hit that pretty sweet. No room for error. Now he's got to dig into this to avoid the scratch. Nice.
Yeah, just make sure you get out enough here. Short is no good. Watch exciting, but just a little more consistent. More than I think he's been improving heavily.
Yeah, I watched a couple of his games down at the well, in what has been what he's done, he's got a chance here and all. It's only 5-2 up. Had a chance there for 6-2.
A little tougher, especially if the 6 is at play.
At the table. Cue ball needs to run for Duong, and it has.
Yeah, nice strike there. That was not easy by any means. So Double J back in the driver's seat to get within 2.
Missed the 8. You feel like you're going to be on it. Can you find the gap? Needs to go.
Wow, look at this hit. Back and forth through the gap. Today.
Today and tomorrow. What is it today? Wednesday. So tomorrow, Thursday, people will start to come for the Friday, Saturday, where we really get down to the.
Wasn't a huge fan of it. I feel like the hit's going to be easier, but
Round 7 could come into play.
no, this is pretty good from where he was, really. Oh, could just frame at this. I like it catching it going in. That just holds the 2 where it's at. To catch it going in, I don't know. You're just going to stitch him up under the 4 and 5 here. Oh, is he going to find the gap? Wow. Seven ball was always going to be there.
Shoot like this every day of the week, so it's easy to hit the pace all wrong.
He's so good close range with the cue ball.
That was a good hit. He fluked it. It's coming towards the corner.
Towards the purple 5. Send the pink up past the green. Yeah, like so. Back and forth into the purple. Wondering Jeremy's pace versus Arseni's pace. Will that at some point affect Arseni? Tournament match or anything like that? Because I was a quick player, right? Fast and loose, and he would just really slow the. Well, at least you're honest, Carl. Whereas a lot of people would have thought about the moment.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Maybe.
Run out. Oh, look at this double kiss. I believe he played it. Yeah, I like this shot here. Well, the less of a lifespan Carl Boys and I'll have.
Yeah, we'll be for.
Needs that to bounce just a little.
Did he get there?
Emily really does love working with the juniors. There's a lot of them over there. Maybe we're looking for the. He might be over there somewhere, Carl.
How did your session with the children go today, Scott? I forgot to ask you.
Good.
That's a better break. Or is it
percent of what he says is a joke.
That's actually true. Yeah. Just constantly on the one-line mission. 7-3 behind. He's going to need to win a lot of. Ooh, that was to the outside. I know obviously we've got the heat of the lights. That's a little bit different, but do you think, yeah, just a bit bigger?
Now he's gotten to the point that he's at right at this moment. It's not over yet for JJ.
This is just all touch and feel, this. So you can kind of play your way into...
Sometimes that happens, and I know Jeremy's a fan of when your opponent's on the hill.
If you scratch on the 9, so let's say, for instance, now, which of course...
We used to really like that rule, and then a set of rules called Texas Express rules.
Which was a cue ball on the green 6. And he does. Koh Ping Chung has opened up a 2-rack lead over Vitalik. 7.
It'll look like a completely different player than he did this afternoon.
Hitting the break good. If he gets a look at this 2 ball, it's going
Or drop down below the 6. Yeah, he might find the gap here.
That was sweet, Scott. That was very sweet. And is that the shot that he needs to kind of wake him up a little bit? Four, 3. Opponent off the hill. Duong's woke up a little bit in this match. Duong's playing safe. This will not work, by the way.
Yeah, probably wants to. Well, he doesn't want to be flat. I thought he might get to the.
Yeah.
Ball into the pocket. It's got a sweet sound to it.
And he's won 3 of them hill. That's going to give you loads of confidence.
I'm way off. Pretty sure he was looking at the
It's
right
Benji
side.
Buckley, 8-4. Paul J's off for another timeout.
Yulon. Standing upwards, right?
Yeah, fearless. It's Duong Quoc Hoang. Takes.
And Shane is highly aware of that. You don't know where he's going here. It was
Interesting video that got cancelled 3 minutes before about to film. Was thrilled about that.
You always have questions. What do you think is easier?
Day one's easier than the other. Obviously, you've done both as well. I don't know. I think playing's just different, isn't it? You might play one, kind of have a different mindset about it now, but there's a lot of pressure. What do you think?
Well, you did answer it pretty good, actually. 100% of each match, so it's a little more draining, I think, mentally.
They're the sort of guys. Johan Chua's another one. These are the ones that are kind of nightmare. So someone who springs to mind is Elliot Sanderson, because he'll be eating dinner, probably having a cold one, thinking, oh my God, what have I done now? That's where it's tough.
On the one, all right. Oh, such a clean strike.
That play at his win, Antoine.
And he wants that to settle more out of the cue ball. And that's what he's done. This is perfect. Duong Quoc Hoang, leading 6-5. That Jeremy's put the steam on him.
Does he play for the 4-9 combo?
One of the worst places to be.
Not about the combo, because the purple 5 is awkward. Okay, he's out there in the heat of battle. He's played 4 matches this tournament. 3 rack thriller.
Yeah, this will take some years off of you. Like just kind of stunning the cue ball to the left long rail. Total commitment on the combination.
Business. Well, Scott, it flicked the
It's 8
green.
inches actually, Carl.
Hill. 1.
Yeah, look at
With
this.
the split screen, we can bring you a couple of tables to watch, especially when one table gets to a hill. Who beat SVB. He's very quick and jittery around the table. He's took a
Meaning
long.
straight or on the rail.
Yeah,
And now he's got a lot of work to do. He was way overamped that ball.
he's looking at just coming back.
And the ref was just peering down as Arsini was down on the 4-ball initially anyway, going this way. So there's nothing wrong if you wanted to go into the 9 if you think you get on the hill versus Woodward.
Oh, big for Jeremy, because this is coming to the end of day 3, and Oh, we nearly had a golden break on the main table. That won't matter. Duong
Quicker
is
yesterday versus SVP. Just much, much quicker. Now, that being said, there was a shot clock on that table into burying the 6.
I believe so, especially at Hill Hill.
It's too easy to miss it. You don't want to power this ball.
That's not far off shot of the day. He's still got to get the job done, but that was borderline lunacy.
Yeah, he shot it with an inside beating the right side pocket versus...
Just I didn't clock the middle.
Yeah, I don't mind the corner, though. It's kind of a natural ball, but he's got to get down here. It's real easy to let up. Oh, he checked it really well.
Where's he going to finish? Jeremy needs
It's
it
straight enough that he might have to go to the middle pocket with the 9.
I apologise, that was not very professional of me. Shouting bounce for a straight ball.